Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button so next time when I drop you don't miss, baby. And to my returning subscribers, you already know what it is. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for showing me the love and support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And today's video isn't just a story but a chapter of my life. The moments that broke me, the moments that built me, and everything I had to learn the hard way. So without any further ado, let's dive into today's video. So guys, I want to talk about my transition from high school to varsity. Something that I wasn't prepared for, because when the uniform comes off, the structure disappears and suddenly you have to make big decisions about your life. The pressure, the freedom, the confusions, and the excitements. So before I dive right into my life after matric, let me just rewind a bit. I was one of the top learners in my school and I was so smart, or maybe I thought I was smart. And when I got my matric results, I was so happy. I managed to bag a few distinctions, which made me so excited that I'm even going to varsity, not knowing how varsity life would be. I still remember when I got my results, I received an email immediately from Vets University. I was offered a course which was BSc in astronomy and astrophysics. So because of me, not that I didn't want to do that, I always wanted to do that. Like from my primary school, I would participate in the astro quiz competitions and all of that. When I went to varsity, when I got that offer, I was so excited and I was like, you know what, this is all I've been wanting. I was so excited to study at Vets because Vets is one of those varsities that is known to be the best varsities, and no one talks about how hard it is to conquer the edge. It needs you to be consistent. It needs you not to procrastinate. It needs you to invest your time in your studies. So guys, when I went to Vets, I was so relaxed in a way that I wouldn't even study. I wouldn't even bother. I would only feel the pressure when I was going to write maybe in 3 days time. So that's what I used to do in high school. I would study the day before and I would still pass, and with flying colors. So I thought that would also work in varsities. And guys, one thing about varsity, you have the freedom, you are independent, you decide for yourself like what you want to do and what not to do. If you don't want to attend classes, that's fine, nobody's gonna force you, but at the end of the day, the results will show. I thought my first year was easy, not knowing that I'm gonna fail, and I didn't even think about NSFAS defunding me or the university itself excluding me. I was too excited in a way that I didn't even care whether I pass or fail because I have a bursary. So at the end of the year, I did receive the results, and it happened that I only passed 2 modules out of 8. And now my mind came back. I started stressing about NSFAS defunding me, even though people were telling me that you still have the chance. Even though you fail decimally, they will still fund you because they do have the N plus rule whatsoever. So even though that made me feel better, at the end of the day, I knew that I was gonna be excluded. And indeed, guys, I did receive an email of exclusion and I did appeal. They took me back. So January, I had to find out that I was 3 months pregnant, and now that I had to make a decision, it's either I take a gap year or continue with school. So my mom thought maybe the bursary also defunded me. She was like, no, you know what, I don't have money to take you to school, so I think it's better for you to like take a gap year. During the year you would apply in a different varsity, and then you would then apply for another bursary so you can further your studies. In my head I was like, no, you know what, this is not gonna happen. So I would go to school without anyone knowing. I would go and attend school thinking maybe NSFAS didn't defund me, and indeed it never defunded me. So I was still getting NSFAS, and then there was a time where I got so sick I couldn't go back to school, and I couldn't write my June exams. I received a final exclusion letter. I had to stay home. I wasn't sad, I wasn't happy. It was an okay situation. I expected this, and it's fine by my side. I didn't want to give birth, go back to school and leave my baby behind. Like, guys, I have to bond with my baby. So it was not a big deal to me. I accepted it the way it is. I had to apply in different universities, and that was fine. But I forgot to apply for a bursary. I didn't worry about that. After giving birth, it was okay. I had a very nice experience with my pregnancy, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I really enjoyed being a mother. So after giving birth around July, because I applied in the University of Mauritius, and their academic year, I guess it starts around August, they had to call me for an interview for the bursary. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the scholarship, but I did got an offer from the University of Mauritius. January this year, I got accepted at Nelson Mandela University, which I also didn't want to go there because it's so far, guys, and now I have to leave my baby behind, which I wasn't prepared for. But I knew I was doing this for her, and to be honest, it didn't even take me time to acclimatize to the environment and to get used to the environment. Even though the course that I'm doing, which is BSc in biochemistry, chemistry, microbiology and physiology, it's not really the course that I want, but I'm truly enjoying it, especially because, you know, I was passing so well. I felt like, why not fall in love with this course? And I met a few friends there who made me love the course. Shout out to Yanka, shout out to Malwande, and shout out to Chloe. I love you guys. Academically, it was a great year for me, but out of academic life, it wasn't a great year, because now that my mom was paying for the tuition fee, the rent, it means even my allowance won't be that much as I thought it would be. So I had to use the money wisely, and I'm so grateful that I went through that, and now here I am. So guys, to those who have completed matric, those who are waiting for their results, I just want to tell you that it is not easy, and it's never gonna be easy. Maybe for some of you may pass in record time, and maybe for some of you might fail there and there, but this doesn't mean it's the end of the world. The transition from high school to varsity is so crazy, because you go from teachers reminding you about everything to lecturers who don't even know your name. From writing exams in classrooms to getting lost on a massive campus. From having a routine every day to trying to balance the lectures, assignments, the social life and the mental health all at once. It's the late nights, the self-doubt, the new friendships, being independent and having financial stress, the unexpected failures and those proud moments which reminds you that you are growing. So guys, please don't stress yourself. It is normal to have academic stress in varsity, and it's not something that might make you think of giving up in life or quitting school. It's not easy to get that degree. If it was easy, then everyone was gonna have that degree. Please, besties, do not give up. It's never too late. You might fail there and there, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Learn from me, and I would really appreciate it if you could learn from today's video. If you came this far, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for watching the full video. I really appreciate and love you guys, and I think it's the end of the video.